It might be March, but there is still plenty of money to be made on the ice. I've got a free NHL pick headed your way. Montreal Canadiens are taking on the Vancouver Canucks this Wednesday, March the 9th. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. And don't forget about our sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. They've got a brand new promo lined up for you guys for all new accounts. When you sign up with Caesars, they're going to give you an $1,100 first bet insurance. That means that if you lose your first bet up to $1,100, they will match it, return it to your account in the place for another bet. Now, with me today, I have got expert handicapper Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room. You guys are crushing it over at picksandparlays.net. How's it going, Nick?
Yeah, it's going fantastic. Really excited to get into this one with you for sure.
Indeed. All right. So the Canadiens at the Canucks. Canucks are minus 200. The total on this one is 6. What's your best look here, Nick?
Yeah, both teams have been playing really well lately. When the Canadiens and Canucks played in Montreal in November, Montreal lost 2-1. And I'm expecting a similar sort of lower scoring game here as well, Ali. I'm a contrarian at heart, as you know, and each team has actually been playing to a lot of overs of late. And so I think that this line is perhaps a little bit too high now. It should probably be at 5.5. Now, Montreal's seen the total go over in 3 straight, but it still only averages 2.42 goals per game. That's 31st in the NHL. The Habs, of course, they've been terrible defensively. They allow 3.79 goals per game, and that is the worst in the NHL. But since the coaching change, the Canadiens have looked a lot better defensively. And for Vancouver, it's seen the total go over the number in 8 straight. Most recently, it was a 6-4 win over Toronto. But despite that, the Canucks, they still only average 2.82 goals per game. And so that's my read on this one as far as the official video play call here. I'm going with the under in this one. I think this total is a little bit too high. But Allie, I have a bonus play for you here as well. I'm going to give out a play on Montreal as a big underdog. I actually had Montreal last week as a plus 330 underdog in Calgary. And that was my underdog game of the year in the NHL. We hit that. They won in overtime. But regardless, I just think that, Vancouver, it has Washington and Tampa Bay coming up next. This is a prime letdown look-ahead spot. Montreal, it has something to prove here. So I think there's really good value. So my bonus pick is on the Canadiens.
All right. Well, I love it. You are the #1 hot capper on the site. And part of that is because you're melting the ice with your NHL picks. So I'm all over this, and I love the bonus pick as well. Now, people at home, if you want to jump on board with the Insiders Room, like I said, #1 hot capper on the site, #4 for yesterday on the site, #2 over the last 30 days. So you guys are crushing it on the Picks and Parlays leaderboards. Tell the people what they can expect to find when they purchase premium plays from the Insiders Room.
Well, one thing we're really excited about is the conference tournaments, of course, and then the NCAA tournament. And so what we want to tell everyone is to keep their eyes open for our early plays. We're going to be hammering those early games. We think there's lots of value there. So if you want to play early action in the day, come check out the Insiders Room over at picksandparlays.net.
Definitely do that. And when you do, use our promo code. We've got a new one, and it's MAX, M-A-X. That's going to save you 20% off all of the Insiders Room's best bets and premium packages. So you guys have to check them out. And until then, we're going to roll with it going under when the Canadiens take on the Canucks. And by the way, we're digging on those Canadiens, y'all. Little side bonus play there for you. Thank us later. All right. Good luck, everyone. Thanks, Nick.